How's it going, everybody? So, like I said, I'm on limited contact, but we got some, like we got an SSA scammer we're going to try out. So I always test the call first.
Investigation Department of Social Security, how can I help you?
Yeah, so I'm curious about why you guys called. I'm not familiar with what the reasoning behind this is.
At
What is
what
the
time did
reason?
you receive the call from our department, sir?
It came in about 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Did you receive any kind of case ID number?
No, that's what was weird. It it didn't specify any personal information at all, but it sounded like it had personal information. So that's what got me kind of curious. So what is my next? Okay, they're screwed. Okay, first bot's going out right now, folks. I have to adjust volume levels after I do it. As you can see, I have a wait 2. I don't know why that triggered so quick.
Look at the top of his head.
Okay, so when that happens, I have to redial them again, and then gotta make sure this thing's gonna wait and not start playing the sound effect right away. I'm also checking the volumes.
Investigation Department of
अपना खोल
Social
रखा है
Security, how can I
There
help
we
you?
go. Flood has begun.
कड़े बन रहा तेरा मोर बनाऊं मैं
Now I'm going to 3 bots.
चल बहन चोद भाग जा ऐसे कुत्ता है निकाल लोड़ा रंडी का बच्चा
And as you can see, it says 2 scammers terrorized. I can turn it up for you if you want.
Investigation Department of
The building is on fire. I said, no, what? I got my 3 kids and we bounced out. We ain't gonna be in no fire. Not today.
But we only have 14 hours to save the Earth.
Should be louder now. I don't want to make it too loud because that'd be cacophony.
Investigation Department of Social Security, how can I help you?
Flash, I love you! But we only have 14 hours to save the Earth.
It sounds pretty loud on my side. Let me turn it up more.
Oh, man. Oh, kitty. Oh, ow. Oh, ow. Ow.
If you want it louder, just tell me. I can turn it up. I have 3 bots on the SS6 game.
अपना खोल रखा है थारी बहन को चोदू माँ का लोड़ा ना हो तो कड़े बन रहा तेरा मोर बनाऊं मैं बहन की लोड़ा ना हो तो चल बहन चोद भाग जा ऐसे कुत्ता है निकाल लोड़ा रंडी का बच्चा
Well, guys, who the hell is gonna be making a little more video? I'm trying.
Investigation Department, how can I help you? Investigation Department, how can I help you? Hello? Investigation Department of Social Security, how can I help you?
Social Security Administration.
6 bots running. Now I'm gonna call him as Mary.
Here is the Department of Social Security Administration. How may I help you?
Yes, you called me while I was driving and I just got home. What is the reason for the call about my Social Security?
Investigation Department of Social Security. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm returning your phone call. We tried to talk while I was on the phone, but it was hard to understand. They know me. They must know me.
Moron! Puss liquor! Fart smeller! You eat dog crap for breakfast, geek! You play ball like a girl!
Yeah, Liam, I work remotely. I work on a VPN.
Investigation Department of Social Security. How can I help you?
Yes, why did you guys call? I'm confused.
Hello? Hello?
They keep hanging up on me. Okay, I'm going after them with 10 bots.
I'll shove that bat up your ass and
22 scammers terrorized so far.
Investigation Department of Social Security. How can I help you?
Open fire!
On Ajax General.
Open fire!
अपना खोल रखा है को चोदू माँ का लौड़ा ना हो तो कड़े बन रहा
You
तेरा
did the
मुंह
Department of Social Security Administration.
तेरी माँ की चूत.
I'll shove that bat up your ass and turn you into a popsicle.
Acknowledge your consent to visit websites that contains identity theft.
You have reached the investigation. You have reached the investigation department of Social Security.
Oh! 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 G! G! L! L! E! E! Gulu gulu!
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
You did the Department of Social Security Administration. How may I help you?
Hello? Hello?
Investigation Department of Social Security.
Hello?
No! Not the ball worms!
Investigation Department. How can I help you?
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
You have reached the Investigation Department of Social Security. How can I help you? Hello. You have reached the Investigation
The
Department of
address was
Social
used without
Security.
your
How can
knowledge
I
or
help you?
consent to visit websites that contains identity theft.
Investigation department, how can I help
Open
you?
fire.
On Ajax, General.
Open fire! All weapons! Now!
What the hell's wrong with you? I'm talking to you, boy.
Investigation department of social security, how can I help you?
Hello. Hello.
Investigation department, how can I help you?
Hello.
Hello?
Social Security Administration, how can I help you? Hello. Social Security Administration, how can I help you? Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
No! Not the ball worms!
What the hell's wrong with you? I'm talking to you, boy.
Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
Available you on the morning of May 8th, 1996.
Administration, how can I help you?
Dirty deeds of crime. Cock-sucking pig. To the investigation department of
Hello,
social security
Michelle.
administration.
I want to sell you a carpet cleaner. Yeah, Michelle. Your rotten husband spilled beer on the living room carpet again.
Social security administration.
They're still picking up.
Oh no. Typers.
Okay, so I'm going to increase the number of bots.
You have
And I'll go back to my regular voice.
Actually, we might have them. I'm gonna fire up bots 11 through 20 and test them with one of my tail end bots. That'll tell me if they're blocking the number. See, that's basically how I do it. Where's my...
you have reached to the investigation
Okay,
department.
I'm gonna fire up bot number 20,
My name is Officer Kevin Hughes of the Assistant House, right?
and then I'm gonna halt the flood.
Hello.
Yeah, see, there's some dork answering. I could hear him. Okay, bot 20 is dialing right now. They don't give up, but you know, this is some of the reason we're getting close, folks, to the release of my Autobot army, where you'll be able to download your own version of the Autobot dialer, and I'll be able to submit dialing instructions to it,
Hello?
and you'll be able to privately hear your own bot screaming at them. It's going to be a blast.
You have reached to the investigation department of social.
Yep, they're still answering. Okay, turning on more bots. Okay, hitting him again.
You have reached to the investigation department of Social Security Administration.
Look at the top of his head.
You serious?
Flash, I love you, but we only have 14 hours to save the Earth.
You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of collisionous junk!
We might have got him. I think we got him. Let me check with my zip dialer. I think they're down, folks. They are down. Oh yeah, they will. In fact, I can guarantee that they will. They're not stupid. I know sometimes you'll hear me call scammers stupid. When I call them stupid, I'm not referring to their actual intelligence. I'm just saying even smart people do stupid things. That's what I mean by that. A lot of the scammers I talk to are quite young, and like I said the other day during my live stream, I'm not against the individual. I'm against the company or the bot is what another way to put it. Gotta lock down that trying to move a window over and I can't. Firefox, I'm gonna lock you down. Then I need to unlock Automatic VM. There we go. Shrink it a little bit. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be doing a different type of stream schedule. I'll be announcing most of it today in my regular live stream, but Fridays I'm gonna probably do more of these AutoBot streams because it's really productive. I've been running my Autobot now for almost 2 years, and I've taken out hundreds of scammers this way. Excuse me. I've battled SSA call centers for like 7 hours in some cases, and finally taken their number down. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for a tech support pop-up. Yeah, I just got one. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Go to my window. Yeah, window capture. I'm going to call this pop start. Okay, so that one should be where are we? Pop start. Okay. So I got to tell it to capture Windows 10 style. Okay, so that's what a pop-up looks like if you haven't seen one already. So what I do is I record their number and if they answer, they will be down in approximately 3 minutes. That's how quick they give up when they hear my Autobot. It's actually a lot. I think it's really funny, in my opinion. It's like they put all that trouble to make an ad. They pay, I've heard anywhere from 20 to 50 bucks for the ad, but then they're also paying for the hits. So I'm actually going after, pretty much going after the advertiser. Create. Okay, so let me get rid of this. Okay, starting 3 bots to start. Actually, I have to call them first because the thing about flooding is you need to make sure that you're actually talking to a scammer, but also too, you need to know if they have a interactive voice response that you have to bypass or do a function for.
Thank you for dialing support. You are talking to Bob Marker. How may I help?
Hi, Bob. I have a message on my screen that's telling me I have some kind of PC is at risk.
Can you please tell me where you get this alert, sir? Like in your personal computer or in your office computer?
What's my home computer?
It's your home computer. And where you get this alert, sir?
In the
In which
United
browser
States.
or in
the United States
in
of
which
America.
browser, sir?
I'm using Edge.
No, sir.
I said Edge.
You're using Edge?
Microsoft Edge.
Okay. I understand that. Why you are
No, you
shouting
don't.
on me, sir?
You don't. Well, because you
I'm
sound.
asking you a
sound
simple
like,
question.
Okay, it's Microsoft Edge.
Okay. So what you need to do, you need to press 2 keys on your keyboard, which is Window and R.
What's a keyboard? I don't know what that is.
You don't know the keyboard?
I don't know what a keyboard is. I have a keyboard. But I don't know what a keyboard is. Which keys do you want me to push?
The number you're trying to call is no longer in service.
That was fast. That was a record. I've never taken them out that quickly. 2 minutes and they're down. Oh, God. I'm looking forward to a day when I have like 100 people on my Autobot army and we start early, like at 9:30 a.m. my time, botting the same scammer for like 4 hours until finally they disconnect the number and I do this and it shows up on your virtual machine. It's common for me to kill a tech support scam within 2 to 3 minutes. It's really that quick. Okay, let's find the next one. Now, sometimes, believe it or not, sometimes that sound you hear, the number is no longer in service, is actually their Vichy dial server with a pre-recorded answer like that. Okay, so I don't give up on the numbers right away. So I keep them in my history. I'm going to try calling them again.
The number you're trying to call is no longer in.
Yeah, they're likely dead. But I actually have seen them produce that answers the phone with a busy signal, or they answer the phone with that same message, only to turn the phone line back on at a later time. So I keep their number handy, and there's been times when I've shut a scammer down within 2 minutes each time over 3 different batches until they finally give up the ghost. So the odds are they're going to be on another pop-up that I find here. It'll be the same call center. We might even get to talk to Bob again. Okay, so it's not pulling up pop-up. Let me go my other traditional route. I also might be running my AutoBot on Saturday. And the reason is if I find a scammer on Saturday and I take them out, that's like a double whammy punch because they're trying to make up for lost wages. And when they can't even work on a Saturday. Okay, I got another pop-up. There she is. 844900. So we're going to start a bot run on them. I'll call them first, like I should. Hello? Hello? Okay, so I'm going to send the bot. Bot number 1 is dialing here in a minute. They might just be getting into their office.
First in line.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Okay.
What are you doing in...
Okay, so I'm going to try that again. I have to and I'll know the seconds it takes for her to start speaking. And that's what I have to put a delay in my voice detection.
Thank you for calling Microsoft. How can I help you?
Dirt-eating piece of slime, you scum-sucking pig, you son of a motherless goat!
Sometimes it's just fun to listen to one bot dial. This is what it would sound like for you guys if you downloaded my AutoBot Army VM. It would sound like this in your house. But you would be part of many dozens of people dialing with their own bot.
Hi, thank you for calling Microsoft.
You are a bench or scammer.
Okay, so now I'm going to run I'm going to do 3 bots.
Thanks for calling Microsoft. This is Roger. Thanks for calling Microsoft. How can I help you? Hello. Thank you for calling Microsoft. This is Stefan. How may I help you?
This isn't Microsoft. You're lying.
up, Microsoft?
Thank you for calling.
How do you like my special effects? Your number's going down. I'm taking down your number. They're going down. This is what happens when Cosmo gets a hold of his own call flutter. I'm rotten. Got any nuts?
Is now first in line and will be answered by the next available representative. Thank you for your patience.
Oh, man. Oh,
The IVR's answering stuff.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Dirt-eating piece of slime, you scum-sucking pig, you son of a motherless goat. Look at the top of his head.
Thanks for calling. How can I help you?
Teri maw ki chut.
Thank you for calling Microsoft. You're speaking with Martin. How can I help you? As I'm not getting any response from your side, I'm disconnecting this call and I'm calling you back. Please answer any call from the toll-free number. Thank you.
That looks like bot 5 screwed up. I think I got him. I'm saturating them, that's at least for sure. That's why it's busy. Six, 7, 6 and 7 are overloaded. Okay. Sounds like they're busy signal. Trying to call them right now.
Yeah, I think I got them. Let me send one bot out that hasn't dialed yet. I think I got them, folks. Oh, dang it, number 10. I gotta look at the it's too clogged up. I gotta clear it. I don't think they're answering. Okay, I don't have to do that manually. Okay. Sometimes these notepads can get clogged up real bad, so I have to go in and clear it manually. See how it's got all that text in there? So I clear it. Okay, 2 scammers down so far. I just gotta maintain my bot for a little bit here. How's everybody doing today? Friday. Okay, that one's fine. Okay. Yeah, bots bots need to get a raise. Just checking everything out here. I have to periodically look back at my desktop for my work just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Good. Okay. Yeah, I feed my bots. I take care of them. At some point, I'm actually going to create an actual AutoBot dialer that's a little robot. It's going to be running Raspberry Pi or something. It's going to be really cute. And people will be able to buy it if they want. It'll be kind of expensive, but in my Meet the Huckers cartoon, that's what it looks like. It's a little robot that sits on your desk, and it lights up when it's making the phone calls, and you can hear it playing the sound effects to the scammer. And when it's introduced, Modern Paul does not like the Autobot. He thinks it's not scam baiting, so he tells Cousin Ray that he's full of crap. But it doesn't take long for Modern Paul to cozy up to his own personal Autobot, and so I'm gonna have a scene where Modder's got his headset on and he's making scam bait calls, and he's gonna pat his little Autobot on the head while it floods the same scammer, because he becomes attached, I would say, to his own little Autobot. So it's an actual character in my cartoon. It's gonna be weird. I can't wait. Okay, so what happens, what you're seeing is Auto IT, what I program with, wreaks havoc on the Windows API when you run it the way I'm running it. And so you sometimes have to hit Control and Alt at the same time. I just need to clear these Chrome. I don't think 4 was giving me trouble, but we'll see. Station IO. Speech. Yep, he's got a lot in there. I don't have a routine set up to clear it when it gets clogged up like that, because it doesn't happen very often. Station IO. And we'll be off to another scammer here shortly. Okay. So I think 2 and 3 and 4 are fine. Okay. Now we're going to find another one. Let me try their number again, just in case. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, another one down. Let me go on to the next one. I'm eating scammers for breakfast today. I tend to pick on the tech support scammers with my Autobot because scam baiters don't seem to call them as much as they should. I mean, when I first started doing my live streaming, that's all I did was call tech support scammers. I think the reason why baiters avoid them is the baits don't last very long. But if you use my tools, I was able to stretch out a tech support scam to over an hour. And I know Ismail, he calls them. Teenage Hunter, I haven't seen his content for a while, but he was calling them constantly. Okay, so I'm going to start my pop-up finder over. Run it through its... Let me go to my one favorite place to find a pop-up. Got one. Okay. I kind of wish I could watch their call center while my bot attacks them. That would be so much fun. There was a time when I actually, there was a time, it was about a year and a half ago. I was on the phone with a Pakistani tech support scammer, and I was botting them at the same time, and we could hear my AutoBot in the background. It was so cool. So far, no pop-up. Let me check scammer.info. There's a Netgear scam. I wonder how. Some of these I'm not too sure about. Okay, so let me click Bot pop-up finder. Not finding any. That's kind of good. Okay, I'm gonna try one of my earlier numbers real quick. If they're answering, we'll nail them again.
The number you're trying to call is no longer in service.
Yeah, they're down. They wouldn't have stayed down that long if they weren't really down. I have some contractors coming in to install a ceiling mounted green screen, so I'm kind of excited today. I gotta give them my cell phone number. So 385. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. So let me get this over here. Right now it's starting to get hot. I'm having to turn on my air conditioner. Right now, where I'm at, it's 75 degrees in Salt Lake City right now. And it's 10:15 a.m. roughly. Yeah, mein Roboter stands for my robot in German. Mein Roboter. Well, you're from Germany, aren't you, Millie? Yeah, I wrote a science fiction story called Mein Roboter It's about a boy and his robot in the year 2146 or something like that. Anyways, I basically am using the German language, which I love the German language. My brother lives in Germany, and so I decided that the bad evil robots would speak German. I'm not saying Germans are bad people, but they have a very musical language, and they can be very, very. That's what made Hitler so scary, because and he really wasn't. He was Austrian, I believe, but the way that when Germans belt out command of speech, it's musical and it evokes emotion, and that's I thought. They'd make if I made the bad guys Germans, the robots themselves. There was bad robots in my story, and the poor colonists, they all cower. Anyways, my hero Medallion is a robot that is very special. Anyways, this is my robot, mine robot there. Yeah, German military music is really cool. Franz Schmidt. If you look up Franz Schmidt, he's considered the last of the Romantic composers. He made a composition. I'm using the wrong term. It was only played one time in Vienna in 1937, and it was called "The Rise of the German Resurrection." It was only played one time, and I've asked my brother to locate it because it's like in a tomb right now. But can you imagine being a composer who was going bat shit insane, composing. His last composition was called The Book of the Seven Seals, but right before that, he created a whole masterpiece called German Resurrection, and it was a celebration of the rise of Germany, and it was only played one time. So I think that's fascinating. His name is Franz Schmidt. Yeah, I'm a big sci-fi buff, and I wrote the story in the vein of Isaac Asimov. So my version, or my Hobbit to Mein Roboter is a story I wrote called Tin Can Man. And so you can think of my Tin Can Man story as like The Hobbit was to Lord of the Rings. I call it Tin Can Man. So, anyways, it's a book I hope to finish one day. Yeah, Franz Schmidt. Okay, well, he apparently lost his mind while he was composing, but he's well known, and he literally wrote his last work was called The Book of the Seven Seals. Yeah, I know, but see, there's a difference between my bad guys and the bad guys of most films. My bad guys are a bunch of robots being programmed by some dude that was born in 1970. It's kind of corny, my story. It takes place in 2146. There's an uprising of robots and they start speaking German out of the blue, and it's just frightful because I just chose German. Oh, cool. That's nice to hear. Awesome one. Okay, I'm going to run another pop-up finder, and then I might have to stop the stream. I might have a contractor coming over. I hope they do anyways. I bought a really nice ceiling mount drop-down green screen, which I intend to use for most of my live stream. I've been using NVIDIA Broadcaster, but if I wear like a wig or anything that has a feathery edge, it really screws up. I mean, people have mentioned it on stream a couple times, but with the green screen, it's much better. You had to change your desktop text to German. Oh, that would have been fun. Okay, so I'm doing another scout for numbers. It's gonna be a slow scam bait day, looks like. Let it produce. I wonder if I took out the few scammers that are running today. I doubt it. My view on the scammers is such a limited. I mean, the way I get my numbers, I barely tap into the iceberg. Just hold a minute. I'll give you a link to I've got my Tin Can Man and a few other stories are actually available online. Let me grab the link real quick if you want to check them out. I've just recently completed well, Vector 1 is the big baddie in Mine Roboter. He's a black security robot. He's really cool. His name's Vector 1. And Medallion is the good guy robot. Simon Rowe is the little boy that is friends with Medallion. They're not really friends. They're it's pretty cool. I have it all worked out exactly what happens. Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. I have them. Yeah, it must be here. Did I? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think I got it. So I'll have the link in a moment. I think I got it. Yeah, I have a really varied, diverse group of people who watch my stream. I think that's what makes it special. I have I have people in their 60s and 70s. I have some in their 20s. I have a few late teens. I have people from all walks of life, mothers, fathers, grandmas, grandkids, you know. I also am an advocate of helping people scam bait. One of the other things that I have coming up, I'm going to be reintroducing guest live streams on Fridays during my lunch. I'm going to invite, and I already have a list of people that I've got to get back to and get them ready. But I have one lady, she's in her 60s, she's in the Carolinas that wants to do a scam bait. So I'm going to help her do her first scam bait through my stream. But I've got that coming up. I want to show a true appreciation for the individual that wants to try scam baiting. It's a yeah, my robot is the story of a young boy named Simon Rowe who's in a colony on Mars. And it's during a moment in history when, and I won't give the secret away, but robots finally gain sentient, or they finally become self-aware. I know this is like We've seen that before in movies, but this is a little different. It's like a fantasy story that takes place in the year 2147. And in the story, Simon is a disabled boy. He can't walk on his own because he was born in an area called a gravity well that was a poor section. So when he was born, he had deformed legs. So he has to wear these robotic legs and a special hat that allows him to walk. And he doesn't befriend Medallion. He gets Medallion through a certain set of circumstances. And the big enemy is Vector 1. He's a security robot that decides that he becomes self-aware in a really wicked way. I've got some scenes that my ex-wife hated because I had Vector 1 travel to Earth and commit mass murder, so I probably won't write that scene. That link that I shared has a link to Tin Can Man, which is my Hobbit version of. Oh, it didn't pull up. It says cert name on. Okay, let me try. It should be HTTP, not HTTPS. Why didn't that work? Let me try the link again. I was able to pull it up in my Chrome browser just fine. Okay, try this link. Try that link. That should take it. That should work. I actually have Funny Bunny, Tin Can Man, Road Games. Road Games is a completed novel. It's actually got a storyline that I've got quite a fan base on it actually. But they're produced in PDF format, so they're real easy to read. Road Games is 200 and let me see here. 300 pages is Road Game. Road Games does have an aspect of, well, I won't give it away. You just have to read it. I've had some people that can't read Road Games because of the subject matter. But to me, I'm just telling them I can't give away the big surprise because it's ironic. Those same people would love to see what happens with Road Games. It would fulfill a certain need that they have. It's kind of cool. Okay, I'm not finding any pop-ups, so I think my stream is. Well, the way I write, I have a different style of writing, so if you check it out, you'll see what I mean. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have a contract come over soon or not. Okay, let me look for one more number. Yeah, there's a tech support scam that's probably answering the phone. We can kick him out. Follow him.
Thank you for calling. You're speaking with Chris. How can I help you?
Hi, Chris. What's the company that you represent?
Sir, we are a third-party technical support company, Global Tech Help. We work for all kind of computers.
Okay,
All
can
right.
you work on
Every issues and all kind of computers.
on Microsoft Windows?
Yeah, we
Can
can
you
work on Microsoft Windows. You can just tell me your concern. Yes, another thing, and again, I'm telling you, sir, we are not associated with the Microsoft. We are not associated with any other company. We are just third party. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were a third party. How many turds do you party with?
Just with your mom.
serious?
Not
I
with
mean,
anything else. Just with your Can I help you?
अपना खोल रखा है थारी बहन को चोदू माँ का लोड़ा ना हो तो कड़े बन रहा तेरा मोर बनाऊं मैं बहन की लोड़ा ना हो तो चल बहन चोद भाग जा कुत्ता बहन का लोड़ा रंडी का बच्चा
Open fire. She's lying. These are lies. I tell you lies.
Do you want to say anything?
They're not answering right now. Haha. Well, you can try to use 1.21 gigawatts, but you ain't gonna survive. What the hell's a gigawatt? Well, it is true that our brain, when it receives the information, is actually receiving it at much later in the future. If you think you can even say 1 second into the future is a huge difference, because time does not have a unit that we know of. I think these guys are down.
Hello?
Nope, they're still answering. It's one guy.
Hello?
She's lying. These are lies. I tell you lies.
I want some water.
One guy answered and then he got botted. There's only one. Sounds like there's only one guy answering. Probably pulling his hair out now. He's sending bot 10 after them.
I'm talking to you, boy.
Okay, folks, I think I'm done for the time being. I've got jobs that I got to go and do, and I might have a a contractor showing up to install my new green screen. I am going to be back on. Yeah, I took out four scammers. One was a Social Security scammer. The other three were tech support scammers. So, anyways, folks, thanks for piping in on this unusual stream. I'll try this again next week on Friday. Yeah, the new green screen is going to be great. It's gonna make. I've got some big plans for it. Lots of graphics. I'm gonna be doing some augmented reality with Unreal Engine 5, kind of like the way Code Miko does. I got to get my bodysuit before I can begin that process, but you'll see a Code Miko type avatar that I'm gonna create. Probably one of my hookers characters. I have hopefully a video coming out tomorrow. It will be called Uncle Dan versus the Aliens. It's a really funny scam bait that Uncle Dan had with a I think it was a tech support scammer. So, all right, I'm gonna head out. Take care, everybody. Thanks for coming to the stream. I'll be back on it at 5 p.m. Take care, everybody. You bet, Liam.